Hey everyone, it's your favorite curvy vegan, Gina Marie from veganwithcurves.com. If you are new here and you love curvy vegan recipes and curvy vegan tips, make sure you hit that subscribe button and also don't forget to hit that notification bell. For this video, we are making air fried buffalo cauliflower. And no, it doesn't taste like chicken, okay? But it tastes just as good, I promise you. We're gonna be making this recipe in my favorite appliance next to Vitamix, my Ninja Foodi. Now, I've used this in formal recipes, but if you don't know what a Ninja Foodi is, it's a multi-cooker appliance. It bakes, it broils, it dehydrates, it air fries. It does so many different functions all in one machine. That's why I absolutely love it. Now, if you don't have a Ninja Foodi, you can use whatever air fryer you do have. Now, if you don't have an air fryer at all, that is okay. This recipe will also work in the oven, and I'm gonna show you how to do that in this video. As always, the full ingredients and full instructions are on my website, veganwithcurves.com. I will put the link to that below in the show notes. So let's not waste any time. Let's get right into this recipe. So first we're going to rinse and cut up our cauliflower head. And I already did that to save some editing time. And we're going to continue to break our cauliflower into smaller bite-sized pieces. You can use pre-cut store-bought cauliflower to save some additional time if you want to. Next, in the mixing bowl, we're going to make our wet batter. So we're going to add some flour, some baking powder, and some seasonings. I'm using black pepper, Cajun seasoning, garlic powder, onion powder, and sea salt. But feel free to use whatever seasonings you desire. We're going to pour that into the flour along with some unsweetened plant-based milk and mix until fully combined and set that aside. In a separate mixing bowl, we're going to add some breadcrumbs with oil and mix together. Now this just helps the cauliflower air fry better and makes the cauliflower pieces crispier. We're going to mix that up together until fully combined and set aside. Now going back to our wet flour batter, we're going to add our cauliflower pieces into the batter, fully coating them. Now I'm doing this one at a time to make sure that they are evenly coated, but if you want to, you can just toss them all in there to save some time. And then you want to transfer that into the breadcrumbs, fully coating that as well. Again, if you want to save time, you can toss them all in there. However you want to do it, whatever's clever. So now to the air frying instructions. We're going to add our battered cauliflower pieces in our Ninja Foodi air fryer basket in a single layer spaced out, making sure not to overcrowd the cauliflower pieces. We're going to add a little bit of additional oil over the cauliflower bites. You can omit this if you want, but I find that it helps make the cauliflower air fry much better. And so now what you want to do is turn on your Ninja Foodi appliance, press the air crisp button and set the temperature to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, and then set the time for 10 minutes and press start. Now while that is air frying, we're going to make a quick buffalo sauce. Add some melted butter along with some buffalo sauce and mix together. Now you want to make sure you make enough buffalo sauce so that when you start to coat your cauliflower in the sauce, you have enough and you don't have to like double back and make extra sauce. Now that our cauliflower is done air frying, we're going to remove the cauliflower bites and dip each piece into the buffalo sauce. Now, I recommend doing this one at a time because I find that when you dip them into the sauce, sometimes the breadcrumb batter falls off, so you don't want to just dump them all in there. So just do it one at a time. And then we're going to add those pieces back into our Ninja Foodi air frying basket. Again, not overcrowding, and air fry for an additional 10 minutes on 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And once 10 minutes has elapsed, they are ready to be served. You can see how crispy they are. And if you have any additional buffalo sauce left over, you can kind of glaze some on top. And now to the oven instructions. I'm gonna be doing this in my Ninja Foodi using the bake function, but you can use a regular oven with a baking sheet. It's totally okay. The process is pretty much the same. After we batter our cauliflower in the whipped breadcrumb mixture, we're going to add that to our baking sheet, or in my case, my Ninja Foodi pot without the air frying basket. And we're going to bake this at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 10 minutes. Once they are done baking, we're going to dip each piece into the buffalo sauce. And add them back to your baking sheet and bake for an additional 10 minutes at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And it's that simple. There you have it. They are done. They are ready to be served. Again, if you have additional buffalo sauce, you can kind of glaze some on top. They're so good, so crispy. Even in baking, because of the breadcrumbs, they have a crispy texture. Now you can serve this again with like vegan ranch, which is how I love to serve them, as an appetizer, or you can serve it as a main dish with some vegan mac and cheese. You will be satisfied. You will love it. Meat eaters will love it. It is absolutely delicious. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that recipe. And if you enjoyed the recipe, do me a huge favor, give it a thumbs up and leave your comments and questions below. If you didn't like the recipe, that's okay. You can give it a thumbs down, but take it easy on your girl when you leave your comments below, okay? Thank you so much for watching. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Peace and blessings.